Good morning. You're listening to Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey. Get ready, get set, and go. Don't you feel like that at times when you're getting up in the morning, when your alarm clock goes off and your feet hit the floor? It's like you're already getting ready to take care of someone else, to do something for someone else, and yet you tend to not focus on taking care of you. I want to encourage you this morning to don't forget about yourself. Count yourself in. Count yourself valuable and capable and willing to just take care of you. Thank you so much for your love and devotion and your attention to your family and your friends and your job. But you know what? You're valuable too. Take care of you. Do something special for you. You may have 5 minutes in your day, 10 minutes. 15 or 20 or 30 or maybe even an hour. Don't use those times to keep giving out and giving out and giving out. Take that time to replenish. Take that time to rejuvenate yourself, to refresh yourself, to rekindle yourself so that you can continue to be loving and caring and kind and giving all of yourself to others. Because you know what? The more you give out, and you don't replenish yourself, you become depleted. You can only give what you have inside of you. And sometimes we'll go all day, all week, and we're doing and doing and doing for everyone else. But yet we put our own self at the bottom of the totem pole, at the last in the line, at the bottom of the paper. But yet everybody else is on top. And yet we don't consider ourselves just as valuable, just as important as we do everything else. There's nothing wrong with caring for other people. Please don't get me wrong about that. But as long as you don't count yourself out, as long as you are in the equation, you have to look at yourself and look at what's going on and say, you know what? Before my kids come home, I have 15 minutes. I can take a shower, or I could take a bath and soak for a little bit, or play music. I know there are times when I can run and I can do a whole lot of stuff, even with school, whether it's, on the radio, whether it's with my friends or ministry. And sometimes I find myself giving out so much. And then like today, I came home in the middle of the day. I took a nice warm bath. And I'm telling you, it felt good to self-love, to treat your own self the same way you want someone else to treat you, or you treat other people. And this remind me of the scripture in the Bible when Jesus tells us to love thy neighbor as thyself. But how could you love your neighbor if you don't love yourself? Love is not just doing for someone. Love is also taking care of yourself. Because even Jesus had to go away. He even took time away from everybody else. He left everybody else and went up to the mountains to be alone, to refresh, to rejuvenate himself. So why are we any different? He knew the importance of taking time to be alone, to refresh. He knew the importance of there's a lot of demands that we face every single day, a lot of challenges that we encounter, a lot of things that will come against us on a regular basis. But we can face them by allowing ourselves to love ourselves, to take time to pamper yourself. It could be going to a coffee shop and sitting down for 10 minutes, drinking your favorite latte or your favorite smoothie, or eating a delicious salad with fruit on top. Whatever your pleasure is that you have time to take, do it. Some of my friends will always tell me, "Oh, but I don't have time." No, I don't have time. And I was like, we all have time. It's what we do with our time. But the most important thing that we can do is to take care of us. Because you know what? If we don't take care of us, no one's going to take care of us. We got to see ourselves as valuable. We got to see ourselves as worth And that takes a lot of self-love, loving yourself enough that you won't allow yourself to overlook you. That you at least take 10 minutes a day. You would, whether it's reading a wonderful book, looking at a magazine, sitting down in your patio and just putting your head back and just taking a deep breath and just relaxing, sitting at the beach, whatever it is, find time this week. If you can't do it today, I encourage you to start today, this Monday, and keep going every day of the week. Find time to put you in the schedule. We have the calendar, and it's loaded with everything else. How many spots or slots in your calendar is loaded with me? I probably not a lot, if any. And if you're a person that does include yourself, kudos to you. Great. Hats off to you. Keep on going. But for most of us, we don't. We put everything else in the calendar, but very little do we put us. And when we do something for us, we immediately begin to feel guilty. Why do we have to feel guilty about loving on us and doing something for us that will refresh us and make us even more lovable? I don't even know why we do that. And we got to just look at all these things and realize that we are so important. We are so valuable, not only to the Lord, not only to God, but to your family, your friends, you know. It's not all about taking care of other people. It's also about making sure that you're being taken care of. You're not just a lawyer or a doctor or a financial advisor or a husband or a wife or a business owner. Oh, I'm married, I'm single, I'm divorced. No, what about saying I'm a person? I deserve the time aside so that I can relax for a moment. Whether you're getting ready for your family all to come home, take 10 minutes. Listen to some nice jazz music. Run around, dance around the house, or whatever it is you need to do, but do something for you. Take the opportunity to pamper yourself. Take the opportunity to give yourself permission to love yourself. Sometimes we have to give ourselves permission. I know sometimes it may sound funny, weird, like what? Give ourselves permission. Yeah, because we'll keep going and doing and never say, hey, you know what? I'm going to give myself permission to stop at Dunkin' Donuts and get me a nice chocolate cream filled donut. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to enjoy every bite. Even if I have 10 minutes, I'm going to sit and enjoy. I'm telling you, it will help you to stay focused on you being just as important as your schedule. Everything else you have to do, it's going to wait. It can wait. Take the time. Love on yourself. You don't have to allow yourself to be lost in other people and other things. Because when you lose yourself, you begin to lose the true you. You begin to lose your identity. And you're just important than anything else that you're doing, anything else that you're being known by. But most important, please listen and please get this. You are a person that need to be pampered, loved, and cherished. So go throughout this week. Take care of yourself. Get rest, exercise, take time for yourself. And if you need to, ask yourself permission. You listen to Overcoming Life. I'm your host, Opal Bailey. God bless you.